Heya, it's time to play a musical game and also address a myth. I am going to be comparing my flute with a C foot and a B foot. Now, some people say that flutes with C feet, with a C foot, sound nicer and more balanced than flutes with a B foot. But nowadays, quite often, flautists prefer flutes with B feet, because obviously they can reach one note lower. So what is the truth? Is there a difference? Which one sounds better? Let us find out. Also, check as well, I have created a sister video to this video where I compare my metal flute with my wooden flute and ask to see whether people can tell the difference there. If you're interested in this, you may be interested in that, which is the reason I mention it. Nonetheless, this is the C foot versus B foot comparison video, so we're going to focus on that. The flute I am using is a Star River rosewood flute. It is completely rosewood with silver-plated nickel mechanism for the whole flute. The feet are both matching with the flute, so in the end, it's about as fair of a comparison as I think you can get. I'm not going to be changing anything else other than which of the foot joints are attached to the flute at any time. So everything else is going to remain constant. I'm going to hide which one I'm playing when, and start off by just doing a simple arpeggio. Then after that I'll do some other things, maybe play some pieces and also try it with reverb too. Let us start off with the simple arpeggio though. Could you tell the difference? Did you prefer one over the other? The first time I played, so number one was with the B foot joint and number two was with the C foot joint. I'm going to play a few more notes. I'm going to play a scale for you and we're going to run the same test where I'm hiding what I'm playing when. See if you can guess which is which. Maybe the first time you got it, but it was a fluke. Let's see. Could you tell the difference at all? Could you tell which was which? The first one that time was the C foot joint and the second one was the B foot joint. I will, however, play actual pieces of music now. Don't worry. I have flute book I'll be sight reading from. Bear in mind it is sight reading, but nonetheless it should get the point across anyway. Let's try this. All right. first one was the C foot joint and the second one was the B foot joint. Now, most of the time when you hear flute music, you don't hear it the way I'm playing it now. You don't hear it dry. You usually hear in recordings some level of reverb, which is usually put on either afterwards as an effect, or alternatively, you're recording the flute in a room or an area with nice acoustics and nice reverberation already in there. So I'm going to add a little bit of reverb this time. So just this level of reverb. And let's see whether you can pick up which is which with a little bit of reverb added on. Could you tell which is which, even with the reverb? The first one was the B foot joint and the second one was the C foot joint. Now that reverb was pretty light. Let's try with a different reverb. So this reverb is a little bit heavier now, so it might make it a little bit harder. Let's find out. Let's see whether you can tell the difference now. That one would have been pretty tough there. The first one was the B foot joint and the second one was the C foot joint. Now I'm going to do one more round and I'm going to add something a bit special for this last round. A B flat foot joint. Yes, you heard that correctly. It goes one note lower, theoretically. So let me show you the B flat foot joint. Makes the flute heavier. Even if you can't hear the difference, I can definitely feel it when I'm playing the flute, even between the C and the B foot joint. Heaviness matters. Okay, so we can go. Right down to the B, but then also B flat. So it's got this, so it's got the usual buttons here, but then it's also got this extra button. Well, usually that puts down just this. Wait, just this particular key, but for this flute, that button puts down these two, I suppose. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to take that off and I'm going to play 3 options this time. Let me know whether you can guess which is which. All right. I'm going to do this one without any reverb. Let's go no reverb. So completely dry. Could you pick which was which? Even with that extra foot added in? I actually played them in order. So number 1 was the C foot, number 2 was the B foot, and number 3 was the extra weightlifting B flat foot. If you could tell the difference, let me know in the comments below. If you couldn't, say the same. If you could tell the difference, which one did you like the most? Was there any preference? I know, despite the fact that the sounds may be similar or different depending on how you hear them, there definitely is a difference while holding them. You can definitely feel it. You can definitely feel it. Also, check out the sister video to this video where I compare my wooden flute with my metal flute and see if you can tell the difference between those. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, I would love for you to hit down that subscribe button and also the bell notification button so you can be notified in future when I put up videos. Also, I'd love to do a massive shout out for everyone who is a part of Ninja Club. Your support and encouragement is absolutely invaluable. Thank you so very much. If you're a fan of what I do, I encourage you to check out Ninja Club. There is a link at the top of the description box. And have a wonderful rest of your day. You rock all the Lego blocks.